Honey, what you doing?
Cocooning.
Cocooning who or what?
Pepper the lamb.
Pepper the lamb. He doesn't look like he wants to be cocooned.
No, he doesn't. No, he's not into it right now. So maybe our theme should be spices.
There we go. I can do that. So, why is he in our living room?
Because his mama was very aggressive towards him.
Yeah?
And would not let him eat. And was aggressive towards me when I tried to hold her to get him to eat.
Oh. The only time I saw him eat was when she had grain in front of her.
Yeah.
Because grain takes precedent over everything for those sheep. Oh, yeah? You're very alert.
He is very alert. Take a nap. You got a lot of time.
So he's about 3 hours old, yeah?
Yeah.
He did get some colostrum from his mom.
He did.
But he has eaten more in the house in the last 30 minutes than he did in the first 2.5 hours outside.
And it was a combination of mom being aggressive towards him and it being still freezing temperatures.
Yeah,
that I didn't trust. Because I don't think she'll let him cuddle with her.
No.
I don't think she's going to
do anything.
And as you said, I may have jumped in a little early, but better jumping in too early than what happens when you are not there. So
Right. What she means for the YouTube is after the lamb was born, she got in there and dried him off rather than waiting a little while to see if mom did it. But you did.
She did show. She wasn't showing a lot of interest, so
No.
I thought maybe she was still in labor.
She just walked away, and you did rub his smell on his little blanket, on his little lamb sweater. So.
And I rubbed his blanket
with
on
her
back end.
Right.
And
So
she wasn't interested.
We did that with she-bangs and a couple others last year with no issue.
Yeah, we've never had one rejected.
No.
But with it being freezing temps and her not knowing what to do as a yearling and all that kind of thing, I just thought it was safer to bring them inside.
Well, it's better to have him here if you have to feed him than going out every however many hours.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want him to be. I want him to be.
How often do they eat?
I was just about to look and see. This says that the colostrum replacement says feed this amount. I need to weigh them to know how much. But 3 times in the first 18 hours of life, and then you find out how much he's supposed to eat. And he's supposed to eat that 3 times in the first 18 hours.
Okay, but how often do they eat? It's just like regular milk replacer.
I don't know.
And so you've been giving him the colostrum, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what you've been giving him? Mm-hmm. So that's a lot thicker than...
Yeah, it's basically like a paste.
Huh. Okay.
We have all these fancy cameras.
What's happening down here?
He's funky.
Isn't he?
Yeah, come here. Yeah, he's already jotting around and... This.
Want me to hold that while you zero out the scale? How much?
He is about 8.1 pounds.
Okay.
I think. It never actually stops.
As long as you get a ballpark.
8.234. There you go.
Good job.
What do you think? He's already met Yumi.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did she hiss at him or anything?
No.
Wow.
Touch noses.
Okay. So she knows it's a sheep.
There's already been little...
Yeah.
See, I'm going to go over here. Oh, you're headbutting me.
Yeah, he was doing that to me before I went out to the barn.
I'll make you another bottle. I wish you could just rest. Aren't you tired? Aren't you born just now?
Definitely has some energy now.
Right? We haven't even given him Nutrient. You're going to be just the bane of my existence, aren't you?
Yep.
3 pounds.
You don't want to be held right now?
Level scoop. So he's had more. He's definitely had enough for his first feeding of 3 in 18 hours.
There you go. Oops. Sorry. He peed next to your shoe too.
He what?
He peed next to your shoe too.
That's good.
So here's how it went down.
Oh, you over here?
I had actually just gotten back from the feed store. I was going out to do something else, and I'm sure you've heard in videos what happens if I go out the back door. Everybody hollers at me. Well, I heard one from the barn, so I look in there, and his mama was laying with her face toward the corner, obviously in labor. So I ran in and told Beth something was happening. And then I went back out, and when I got out there, I saw his nose, and then I watched him literally get squeezed out of there. So I checked his mouth and made sure that it was clear and he could breathe. And then I backed up and let her do her thing, which consisted of not caring one way or another. We penned him up together, and she either headbutted him or backed away unless she had her face in grain. The thing about that one is the feed store is out. The feed store is out of the grain because there is a holdup somewhere in the supply chain. So I can't get any until sometime next week. And we only have half a bag. So that ought to be fun. So he's already peed in the house, which, you know, is good. It means, you know, he had to ingest something and able to be ordered to pee. So that's good.
My goodness.
And every time Beth talks, he wakes up and wants a bottle. Hi.
It's literally only been awake like 4 hours.
It's only been alive 4 hours.
Well, that's what I meant. I mean, he's already a total pain in the tuchus.
Yep.
He's very spunky, and I'm very thankful.
So we're hoping, I mean, yeah, it is good that I saw she was in labor. I watch the camera all day. I don't know how often Beth checks it in the evening. But he's a cutie.
Yeah, hi, Pepper.
Yeah, his name is Pepper. We're just thankful that
Just put these socks on.
that he's made it this far. And I don't know. I actually had somebody email us just a few days ago or a week ago looking for a bottle lamb specifically. And for me, I mean, they're kind of a pain in the ass. They're cute, but they eat very often. But if anyone can do it, it's Beth, who is literally bottle fed 2-day-old kittens, 2-day-old foster kittens. So we'll see. We're going to have to talk about whether or not we're going to sell him as a bottle lamb, or potentially if somebody else has a lamb the next couple of days. His mom's sister looks just about as big as she was or is. Maybe we could kind of graft this lamb onto her, and then we don't have to do the bottle feeding. Oh my goodness. He definitely has something to say about something. So we'll keep you updated. What's happening here? This is unorthodox.
We're trying to herd cats.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for this, Pepper. How do people do this?
Oh, there's probably two people doing it.
Why are you butting me? I'm not. You just ate.
Because you're trying to put a diaper on him. OMG. He's like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. You alright? He'll get used to it. Maybe.
Come here, Matt. Matt. Come here. You have to forgive me.
Slippery tile.
Do you need a tail hole? Do you need a tail hole? Good job, baby. Good job.
Be gentle. Be sweet. Well, it's about 9 a.m. I just got my coffee. We have a baby boy lamb in the house with the diaper on. And we have another two out here. Oh, maybe you can see them. I'll show them in a minute. So I woke up at 6. I wasn't trying to wake up at 6, but I woke up at 6. I looked at the camera and I see a black blob. And I panned it down to find Mom, and I see another black blob. So I literally put on pajama pants and a hoodie and Crocs. Don't judge me. No socks, because time is a factor. So I came out, got him, put him in a tote, took him inside, woke Beth up and said, we have 2 lambs. They were very cold. So we warmed them up, dried them off. We actually gave them a little colostrum in the house, and we brought them out here. We had to do a little bit of trimming around her udders. Her udder. I'm not sure if that's a singular or plural thing. They have 2 teats, maybe 1 udder. I don't know. Anyway, we had to do a little trimming, and we actually had to milk her a little to get them flowing. And then they started nursing. So her sister is the one that had the baby boy last night that rejected him. She is a much better mom so far. I think they're both first-time moms. When I brought the lambs back out here, I put them in the little pen we've got, and one of them, bleated, and her ears perked up, like, where they at? So now I just need to make sure that they have full bellies. Maybe put them back on so I can see them eat again, just for peace of mind. It was about 15 degrees when they were born. They were in the barn, but the door was open. There was a little breeze, It's supposed to get up above freezing today, like maybe near 40. So that's a plus, but I need to just get her some hay and water and stuff, and make sure the babies are okay. And I need to clip their umbilical cords and dip them in triodine. I think that's what it's called. It's like iodine, but there's 3 things. I don't know. So I'm going to do that. Apparently 2021 lambing is happening. According to Beth's math, we shouldn't have had lambs for another 4 weeks. But apparently we had 3 ram lambs in with the baby dolls. They're not quite yearlings. And we weren't sure if they were ready to breed or not, but we said, well, we'll see what happens. None of them are related. Just let nature take its course, and nature took its course. So I don't think I can, let me see. No, I can't flip this thing around while recording. Hi, sweet baby lambs. Yeah. You are doing a great job. So I didn't think to look and see if they were boys or girls. Beth said she didn't see any balls. So I think they both might be girls, but when I clip their cords and dip them, I'll verify that. But I'm going to end this video because I don't know how long it's going to be. I was just going to focus on that bottle lamb we've got in there, and now we have 2 more. So we'll either make a video later today or tomorrow and see how everybody's doing. We actually put the bottle lamb on the mom here, on his aunt, and she didn't have a problem with it. So we actually wiped her backside with a little lamb sweater, so it smells like her. So once these 2 get a little stronger and they get all the colostrum, we may be able to just let her nurse him. Right now, he's a lot stronger, so he would dominate the milk. So we'll see if that happens. We may be able to graft him on. I don't know, but that's going to do it for this one. We'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching, everybody.